Hey y'all, if you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tierica and I post manifestation videos and mindset shifting videos. And I really just like to give y'all my perspective from my own beliefs, my own experiences when it comes to manifestation, the law of assumption, and really just creating your reality. So my intention is always that whatever I say, it may spark a little aha moment for you and give you a different perspective so that you can experience the reality that you want. This video was actually requested and I had to take a screenshot of what they wanted me to talk about just so I could say it word for word so y'all know what we're about to talk about. But it's basically, they wanted me to talk about manifesting to heal yourself from something painful from the past. And then if I have any specific ways or steps to change your mindset and manifest a better, happier future while still healing. So, this is gonna be a good one because I'm actually experiencing that right now. So, first of all, wherever you're at in your healing journey, shout out to you, congratulate yourself, and keep going. Never, never, never stop, okay? For me, personally, I experienced something really traumatic that I would never, ever want to experience again. I would never wish it upon anybody to ever have to feel what I felt. And I'm not gonna lie, it was extremely hard for me to get up every day. It just living life every day became extremely hard for me. And I know things would probably look a lot different if I did not have the information that I have, the knowledge that I have when it pertains to the law of assumption and spiritual law, how the world works, all of that. So I knew that from me experiencing this traumatic thing, it put me into a state of really deep depression. And I knew the only way to get me out of this state that I was in or these feelings that I was having was to change what I was thinking about. Because if I continued to think about what put me in that state, I was going to stay there. And I didn't want to stay there. The feeling was horrible. So I created my own set of affirmations. And it was more so a revision of the traumatic experience. So I worded my affirmations as if it never happened. And I just replayed them over and over and over and over in my mind to myself. When I say I said those affirmations a lot. I said those affirmations a lot. And while I was saying the affirmations in this current state that I was in, this depressed state, I had a lot of opposing thoughts that were fighting me, right? I'm over here affirming that something didn't happen, and then here are all these thoughts like, yes, it did. Here are all these visuals popping up in my mind to remind me of what I saw. And it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was not easy in the beginning, but I kept going. I kept going. I said my affirmations so much, I would fall asleep saying my affirmations. I would wake up automatically just saying the affirmations. I don't even think I'm conscious enough to be awake from when I'm waking up from my alarm and stuff, and my affirmations are already playing in my head. So I just repeated my affirmations so much. And one day I just realized that I wasn't being like attacked by these opposing thoughts anymore. They weren't popping up. The visuals were no longer there. The other voice, you know, in your head that's like, no, but this and that, no, that voice was gone. So it definitely made me feel better. And I still to this day replay those same affirmations. It's actually a story that I feel like I'll be able to share one day, just not now. because I like sharing my own experiences. I feel like that's an easy way for people to learn, is when you hear somebody actually talking about their own personal experience. This one is just, to a human perspective, it's just very different. So I'll talk about it when I reach a point of being able to actually go into detail about it. But it's something a lot of us wouldn't normally think about. So I continue to say my affirmations to this day. And honestly, that is the biggest thing that I would say as far as steps while you're on your healing journey. One, always do things that make you happy. I do that. I'll go out to eat by myself, or I'll go to the movies by myself, or go hang out with my friends. I just purposely make it a point to find things that I enjoy and do them on a daily basis to keep me, comforted, or to keep me feeling good. And then the second thing, as far as steps while you're still healing, is to say your affirmations, because the only way from you to get from one state to another state is your affirmations, right? Your affirmations are affirming, reaffirming the state of awareness that you want to hold, the reality that you want to experience. And the only way that you're going to get there is to persist in the story. How you do it, it doesn't matter. For me, I do like saying affirmations because it's easiest for me. I'm always on the go or doing something, but my mind is always with me. So I can just program my mind to play these certain affirmations, or to think about these certain affirmations, versus having to take time to sit down and write. I do love to meditate. When I do have the time to meditate, I definitely lay down, meditate. I put my earbuds in, turn on some frequency meditation music, and I'll repeat the same affirmation over and over. Sometimes those affirmations will turn into visuals. I don't like to be too strict with myself when it comes to me being in meditation, because I just like to allow myself to flow. If you smoke, I do smoke before I meditate, so it's like I'm very relaxed, and I just allow my mind to kind of go wherever it wants to go. But then I'll always bring it right back and say my affirmations again. Then visuals may pop up, and I allow those visuals to play through, because I've worked on my mindset for quite some time at this point. So I automatically go to positive things. I don't automatically go to negative things. And if I do accidentally go to a negative thought, I catch it instantly, and I'm like, nope, let's go back this way, because that's not a part of our reality. So definitely be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself, and don't try to overdo it. You know what I mean? There were days where I said my affirmations so much, and then there were other days where it's like, I don't even feel like affirming today. I'm not going to think against what I'm affirming. I'm not going to keep reiterating that I may be feeling depressed, or I'm sad, or I'm upset, or whatever. I'm not going to identify with those things. I'm not going to sit here and think about that. But I also don't feel like affirming today. So I may just watch some videos on YouTube, or I may just read some success stories, or watch something funny, or go take a nap. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself and be true to yourself, right? Just don't force yourself to do anything if you don't feel like doing it, and don't beat yourself up, right? Don't beat yourself up. We're all like on this journey learning, and I really, really believe that there's a lot more to life than what we've been taught, what we know right now, what we believe right now. I feel like there's so much more, and I really plan on unlocking all of the more and sharing it, but I do really believe that. So wherever you are now, you don't have to stay there. You can look at it as a lesson if you want to. You can look at it as just being a part of your journey, or you can completely unidentify with it. It never happened to you. I never experienced this. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, it's a different state of being. So it feels a little weird saying it at first, but the more you repeat it, and the more you say it, and the more you live in that story, you will start to embody that person, and then your reality literally reflects that person. So if you're saying something traumatic never happened to you, then it never happened to you, because you're now, if you believe in, and you don't even have to believe it, but I believe in infinite realities. So that means there's infinite possibilities, which means there are infinite versions of you. So yes, there was a version of you that experienced something traumatic, and you are experiencing that reality for that version of you. But just as easy as you can experience that version of you in that reality, you can experience a version of you in another reality where that experience never happened. And all you have to do is just affirm and reaffirm and stick to the story. I personally believe that you affirm to remind yourself of where you're at, because the subconscious doesn't have eyes, it doesn't know, but at the same time you're also affirming to get something. So I know that's like a hard, I don't know, sometimes it seems like a too much to grasp. Don't focus on that. Just affirm, right? Don't even focus on, am I affirming to remind myself? Am I affirming to get it? Because I just affirm. I know that by me affirming, what I want will appear. It doesn't matter. You just have to keep affirming. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that answers your questions. But yeah, just be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Show up for yourself every day. And just don't allow yourself to, whatever you do, just don't allow yourself to reaffirm this traumatic story. Unidentify with it. Detach yourself from it. Let it go. If you want to let anything go, let that go. And attach yourself to the new story. And keep doing it over and over and over as much as possible. Okay? And then you'll wake up in a new reality. Because I'm definitely a completely different person from when it happened to where I'm at now. And I'm still going with it. So glad I posted this video, because eventually one day we'll have another video to talk about some stuff. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, leave them for me below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.